Awards and recognition, acknowledging elected officials, Jackson County employees, and community members who model exemplary service and dedication. For anybody who's worked for the same company for 25 years, some people stick with the same job, and others move around, try out different roles, and see what they're good at. Sheriff's Deputy Mike Hermant has definitely been the latter, from the Corrections Department to working on patrol, being a member of SWAT, and more. Deputy Hermant has been a valuable employee of the Jackson County Sheriff's Office ever since he started in 1998. Now we're honoring him for his 25 years of service and counting.
Deputy Mike Hermant started his career in the Corrections Division of the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, JCSO, on May 7, 1998. Deputy Hermant did more great work during his time in the Corrections Division, but wanted to do more, and later transferred to the Patrol Division in April 2000. While in Patrol Division, Deputy Hermant worked a regular patrol for about 10 years and became more involved in specialized areas of JCSO. In 2005, he became a field training officer and emergency vehicles operations instructor, and became part of JCSO's newly established Special Weapons and Tactics SWAT team. Deputy Hermant served as the officer in charge of patrol shifts when needed and directed necessary personnel and resources throughout any given shift. As an FTO, his efforts paid great dividends and helped train, mentor, and develop many of the deputies working at JCSO. Being a county of over 2,800 square miles, driving is a large part of any workday for the county's patrol deputies. Deputy Hermant was instrumental in establishing the EVOC program. The EVOC instructors are tasked with the responsibility of training deputies to make sound decisions when responding to calls in pursuit of offenders, and also while on routine patrol. Being a SWAT team member is also a difficult and can be very taxing assignment, but Deputy Hermant shined in his role as a sniper observer and was incredibly proficient operationally as a trainer. Deputy Hermant would eventually become the sniper team leader and was again instrumental in the success of those involved. In 2010, wanting to work in yet another specialty role, Deputy Hermant became a part of the White City Community Action Team, or the CAT team. As a CAT team member, he worked to reduce crime and increase community awareness and involvement in White City and surrounding areas. In 2018, Deputy Hermant wanted to take the community-oriented policing skills he learned working in White City into the rest of Jackson County. He took on a role that gave him the ability to directly address specific problems throughout Jackson County. To this day, Deputy Hermant is still in this assignment, which is expanded to include working with the homeless, attending community meetings, and much more. Deputy Hermant's dedication and duty and his desire to help others has made him an incredible asset to the JCSO and an even greater asset to the Southern Oregon community. Deputy Hermant, on behalf of the Jackson County Board of Commissioners, congratulations on 25 years of continuous service to Jackson County. You've been a devoted and hardworking employee who consistently offers us your best. Thank you for your dedication to the citizens of Jackson County.
And I just want to say that, having been out there with the emergency vehicle and that operations, everything, I really think you should return part of your paycheck back to the counter to the taxpayer, because you're having too much fun. I can tell you, there's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. But again, I think looking at your record and everything you've done as you move through your career, and you've done so many different things that have made such a big impact on our community, and that's really good to see that amongst our employees and deputies and all, because hey, you're bringing a fresh face every time you change jobs and everything, and that's really great. So congratulations, and thank you for your dedication.
Thank you. I've had a chance to work with Mike for my entire career, pretty much, either at the Sheriff's Office or when I started at the Phoenix PD, and he's always been somebody who has taken a lot of pride in their competence and the way they conduct themselves in their business. And as a sheriff, Mike has specifically been a huge asset and a help and a resource for me in his role that he currently serves in, which is our community policing position, which is a granted position that he took on about 5.5 years ago or so, right at the middle of 2017, 18. And his wisdom and his knowledge and the way that he goes about his job has been very beneficial to the Sheriff's Office, to me as a sheriff, and to our community. Specifically, he and his partner Dave Bartlett were assigned to address marijuana issues back in 2018, in 17 and 18, before we had an IMET team. And so that was a big, tall order, but they went after that. And then we moved them into some greenway stuff when that became a problem. And now they focus on interacting with our rural communities. And Mike's insight and his ability to address problems has been bar none. I mean, it's been really good. He helped spearhead the tax letter that we sent out a few years ago that really kind of helped us get a handle on some of the marijuana issues. So I really appreciate you, Mike. I appreciate your service to our community. I appreciate your influence in our office, and we're going to miss you when you go. Thank you.
I just want to thank everyone for being here, and my administration and my coworkers for putting this letter together on my career accomplishments.
Oh, you didn't think I wrote that?
Yeah.
Okay, you too.
You were right. Congratulations.